Hello, welcome everyone. We're going to get started with our continuing education class. And today we're going to be featuring a presenter that just loves everything that has to do with natural solutions. And her name is Alyson Hidalgo. And she is going to tell you more about herself. But the topic of conversation today is going to be about using non-toxic alternatives in our personal care products, in our cleaning products. We're going to learn about the dangers lurking in a lot of the chemicals that are so prevalent in these items. And I'm excited to have you learn how you can detox your home and make it a safer place for yourself and your family. So I'm going to turn it over to Alyson so that she can tell us a little bit about herself and we can get started. Alyson.
Hi, as Lisa mentioned, my name is Alyson. I'm here in Southern California. I'm 20 years old. I have been sharing and educating about doTERRA essential oils for a year now. Been using these products. I love them. They came to me during the pandemic when we were all having a lot of stress and anxiety in my house. And so the oils really helped us out, really have improved our anxiety levels. Even though I might seem a little anxious to you right now, I promise I've been putting my frankincense on. I feel good. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to share with you guys how we can learn to support our health by removing toxins in our home. And I'm going to go ahead and screen share with everybody so you can see this PowerPoint. Give me 1 second. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now. So yeah, we're going to be talking about living a toxic-free life. And to start, we're going to answer a few questions. There we go. So throughout this presentation, we're going to answer a few questions. First, we're going to talk about what are toxins, right? What are carcinogens? What are these things? How can we reduce this toxic load that we're constantly being exposed to? And how can this help our family, our own health, our family's health? How can this improve our overall health? And we're going to see how we can make these small little differences, and we're going to see how they're going to impact our life in a better, awesome way, right? So to start, what are toxins? Well, unfortunately, toxins are found in a lot of the everyday products that we use. They're found all around us in foods that we eat, sometimes in the air that we breathe, especially if we're being exposed to a lot of poor air quality or pollution. We can be breathing in these toxins, which can affect our respiratory systems. So really, really horrible things that we don't want to happen to us, right? And so we're going to see, is there a way that we can lower that toxic load? Is there a way that we can avoid being overexposed in certain aspects of our life? And there is, because there are two major sources of toxins that we're being exposed to. The first one is our household products, and the other one is our personal care products. So you're probably looking at these things and thinking, I have a lot of those stuff in my cabinets right now. A lot of those cleaning products look like the ones I have. A lot of those personal care products look like stuff that I have. All right, well, unfortunately, in case you didn't know, a lot of companies, they put a lot of known human carcinogens into their products, a lot of known developmental toxins like coal tar, lead acetate. All these things are found in their products, which is really scary because you might think, well, I've always used these products. These are products that I just buy right off the shelf from the store. Shouldn't they be safe if they're being sold right at the store? Well, they should be, but unfortunately, they're not. In fact, a lot of the everyday products, a lot of our personal care products, specifically here, the slideshow talks about cosmetics. So our makeup, a lot of our makeup products actually have base ingredients that are known human carcinogens or toxins. So again, we're putting that stuff on our skin, we're putting that on our body. Our skin is our largest organ. It's our first line of defense. So when we're putting that onto our skin, it's seeping into our pores, getting into our skin tissue, getting into our cells. So you can see that over time, that's going to cause a lot of damage for us, a lot of harmful things to our bodies, right? So I mentioned carcinogens. In case you didn't know, those are these agents that have the capacity to cause cancer, which is really, really crazy to think about that they put that in products. But yeah, it has a way of interacting with our cell's DNA that can cause genetic mutations. So again, over time, using these products on a daily basis for years on end can cause a lot of hazardous problems for our body because our body cannot, on its own, naturally cleanse itself from these toxins, right? Some of them are just, they're too much, right? So we're going to see how can we avoid this overexposure, right? So specifically, we're going over our personal care products first. So we have a lot of these products you might use, right? So our toothpaste, of course, we have our toothpaste every day. We use that. Our deodorant, every day we're using that. Our hair care products, our skincare products, all of these things, if you look at your bottles that you have in your house right now, and you look at the ingredients on them, you will see a lot of horrible things that you probably never noticed before, probably never paid attention to. I know that I didn't really pay attention to those things until I took my first toxic free living class and I learned about it and it shocked me. So we're going to look at what these chemicals can be, and then we're going to see if there's a better way, better alternative that we can switch to. So to start, we're going to talk about our oral care. So our toothpaste, our mouthwash, stuff like that. If you go and you grab your tube of toothpaste right now, you'll see a list of ingredients, really, really long, scary list of ingredients that you really don't know what they are. So I highly recommend looking up, educating yourself on what these chemicals are, what they can do. Specifically, I'm going to focus on fluoride. That is found in a lot of toothpastes. Again, I did not know that until I took this class, and I learned that, and I went right away to find my toothpaste, and I looked at it and I saw that it did have fluoride, and that scared me because fluoride is actually really harmful to us. In fact, if we swallow it, it can actually be fatal to us. So if you read your toothpaste tube, read the back, there's most likely a warning label on it that says if you ingest it, you need to call poison control. That's terrifying. You might tell me, well, Alyson, I'm not swallowing toothpaste. Like, how is that's not going to affect me? I'm like, well, okay, maybe you're not swallowing it, right? You shouldn't be, but you're putting it in a very sensitive part of your body. You're putting it right in your mouth, right? We have our gum line, which is a direct line to our bloodstream, all that stuff. So even if you're not swallowing it, you're still putting it there, very sensitive area. So it's getting into your body, whether you think it is or you don't think it is getting there. So very, very scary. Over time, again, it's basically poison. So over time, it's causing a lot of issues, a lot of horrible things that can happen. So fluoride, really, really horrible. You might be wondering, well, if it's so bad, why do they even put it in the toothpaste? Well, supposedly it's supposed to help with the tooth enamel. But studies have actually shown that too much fluoride can actually damage the tooth enamel. So it's not even doing what it's supposed to do, it's doing the opposite. So again, really, really scary. We're going to see, is there an alternative? Is there a toothpaste out there that is fluoride free, all natural? We're going to find out. We're also going to see our deodorants, okay? Again, grab your deodorant, look at the back, look at the ingredients. Are these things being listed on there? If they are, you might want to throw that deodorant away. Specifically, I'm going to talk about aluminum. That one's really scary to me. I did not know that until I did the research and I looked at it. Aluminum, very toxic for us, right? It's a heavy metal. Our bodies can't naturally detox that. And the point of the deodorant and like antiperspirants, the reason they put the aluminum in there is because they want to plug the sweat glands. Now, that's not a good thing, right? Because when you think about it, our sweat glands are there for a purpose. We're supposed to sweat in order to naturally cleanse ourselves from any toxins, anything that our bodies don't need and can't have in them. So if you're plugging up those sweat glands, you're not allowing your body to detox on its own. So we don't want to do that. You also think about where we apply the deodorant. It's right under our arms, right? Right there, you have a lot of lymph nodes, you have your breast tissue. So again, really, really scary because these ingredients can actually cause a lot of medical conditions, including cancers, including reproductive development issues. So just really, really scary. We want to make sure we protect ourselves, especially right there with our breast tissue, right? We don't want to cause any type of breast cancer or anything. So switching out our deodorant, we need to do that. Is there a better option? We're going to see. We're also going to talk about our hair care products and our skincare products. Specifically with hair care products, they add a lot of fake fragrances, which are all, just man-made chemicals that they put together. And so that in itself is not good. And then they also add triclosan, which is a known human carcinogen. So again, carcinogens can cause cancer, and it's a known carcinogen. So these companies know that this can cause cancer, and yet they still put it in their products, right? Very, very scary. Make sure you're reading the ingredient label on your hair care products. If you see that that's in there, I highly recommend switching, because think about it, your hair care, you're putting that, your shampoos, your conditioners, you're putting it right on your head, right? That's super close to your brain, right? It's going to seep into your skin and just, it's right there. So we don't want to have any kind of issues like that. We want to get a hair care product that does not contain any chemicals or toxins. And we're going to see if that is a viable option. Is there such a thing? Is there such a thing? We're going to see. With our skincare products, a lot of skincare products, as I mentioned earlier with the cosmetics, stuff like that, they have a lot of these base ingredients being chemicals. Specifically, they put a lot of preservatives in skincare products so that they last longer. But preservatives are actually cytotoxic, which means that they can they can kill cells. And so when we're putting it right on our skin, remember our skin is our largest organ. So when we're putting it right there on our skin, it's seeping into our pores, seeping into our skin tissue, and eventually getting into our bloodstream, which over time, again, it's going to be a big hazard for the body. So just really, really scary stuff. But like I said, is there an alternative? Let's see. Oh, we do. We have an alternative. It's our On Guard toothpaste. I love the toothpaste. Okay, so this is the bottle. It's really, really awesome. We also have our old bottle. They don't sell it anymore, but if you ever tried it, I'm sure you loved it. This one tastes even better, so I really like the new one. It's got awesome, awesome natural ingredients in it. There's fluoride. There's nothing bad in this bottle, only good, which is really awesome. They have the On Guard essential oil blend, which is a family favorite, but really, really great. In case you didn't know, On Guard is a blend, right? So it has a few different oils in it. It has wild orange, it has cloves, cinnamon, rosemary, eucalyptus. So all that's in this bottle. In addition to that, they've added peppermint, they've added wintergreen, so it kind of gives it this like cinnamon mint flavor. And then they also added myrrh essential oil, which is really good at helping soothe the gums. So this toothpaste is wonderful at just helping with that oral hygiene, helping to reduce plaque, helping to keep the teeth and the gums and everything clean. It's really good at helping the tooth enamel to stay strong. Really, really love this product. I've been using it for about a year now, as I mentioned, and I love it. I have seen a huge improvement in my teeth as well. I actually just went to the dentist on Monday, and the dentist was very impressed with my teeth. He told me that I had really good, strong teeth, no plaque, nothing like that, which made me really happy because I don't like the dentist, so I was glad I didn't have to go back. But super, super great product. Highly recommend it. And to go along with this product, we also have a mouthwash, again, infused with the wonderful On Guard essential oil blend. So this guy's really, really great. It's alcohol-free. Again, has the On Guard oil in it. It also has all just natural ingredients. So nothing, chemicals, no toxins, nothing like that. It's completely safe for you and your family to use. It also is really cool because it has miswick extract, which I thought was really cool because that comes from a Salvadorian tree, and I'm Salvadorian, so I thought that was pretty awesome. But basically, it just helps to maintain clean teeth and to reduce any excess plaque, buildup, anything like that. So highly recommend using this together with the toothpaste because together they are just like a power duo. They're wonderful. So really, really great. You can use it in the morning, in the evening, both times. But yeah, it's wonderful. Should you want to make your own mouthwash, you can totally do that. I have this great DIY that you can try. Feel free to take a picture of it. But yeah, all you need is 13 to 16 ounces of water, about 10 drops of On Guard, 12 drops of peppermint, and you're good to go. You got your own little mouthwash that you need that's completely natural, doesn't have any bad ingredients at all, right? You made it yourself, so it's great. Now to talk about our deodorants, as I mentioned, a lot of the deodorants, probably the deodorant you use has aluminum in it and all these other horrible chemicals that are listed. Is there an alternative? There is an alternative. doTERRA has their natural deodorant. This is the first one that they came out with. It was the balanced deodorant, so it's infused with our balanced essential oil blend. Really, really great blend. It's it's gender neutral, so guys can use this. My brother actually uses this one and he really likes it. It is completely free of aluminum. It doesn't have aluminum. Instead, they use baking soda. So totally safe, totally natural. It smells really good. It is dry, right? So if you wanted to put the balanced essential oil on top and then apply it, I love to do that because I think it helps. Since it has baking soda, it's just a little dry, right? So that helps it to kind of come on easier, and it's really great. It's really good for our skin too, because think about it. Remember I mentioned the lymph nodes, the breast tissue. This is really great. It's going to help give your body something nice and strong to have. Should you have sensitive skin, and baking soda can be rough for your skin, we have an alternative. We have our gentle formula. Again, completely natural. It doesn't have any added chemicals or toxins, but it's our gentle formula. So instead of baking soda, it uses magnesium. So another alternative. This one's really nice. Smells really good. But my favorite deodorant is actually a new one we just got. It's our citrus bloom deodorant. And so this one, again, it's my favorite. It smells really, really good. But yeah, try them all. See which one's your favorite. I've tried them all. I think citrus bloom is my favorite, but try them, figure it out which one's your favorite. But yeah, super, super great, super safe. But yeah. Now we're going to talk about our hair care products. Okay, so doTERRA already had a hair care line and was really good, but this is our new hair care line. And it's just new and improved formula, totally natural. As I mentioned, there's no added chemicals, no added fragrances or anything. Instead, they use the essential oils, of course. So it just smells really good naturally, right? You can buy these bottles individually, or you can buy them as a trio. You save some money when you buy it as a trio. And when you buy it under the LRP, you also get the option to add on their hair care travel kit. So it's the same 3 bottles, but just in travel size, and it's only an additional $10. So super cool. As I mentioned, these are new products, so we're going to kind of dive in and see what's in there. They just came out this month too, so super, super awesome. I haven't tried them yet because again, they are new, but I'm really looking forward to getting them. The first product is the leave-in conditioner. I'm really excited about this one because it just sounds so great. Okay, so it has really awesome oils in it. It has wild orange, lime, blue tansy, and magnolia. So super great oils to help with our hair. Really, really great. This one is the leave-in conditioner. So obviously you spray it, you don't have to rinse it, you just leave it in your hair. It's really good at detangling and softening the hair. It's also really good at helping protect against heat damage. So if you use a lot of heat styling tools like blow dryer, curling iron, straightening iron, anything like that, if you apply this first, it's going to help protect from that heat damage that you might be getting from using those tools, right? So this is a nice little added protection for your hair. But yeah, it's really, really good. Again, all natural, no added silicone, nothing like that. Super, super safe. And then we have our protecting shampoo. So again, this is the new and improved formula. We already had one. This is the new one. And it's really, really great. I love the bottles too. I don't know. I just feel like they're so simple and clean. They look so good. So this one has peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, and spearmint. So again, those just smell very refreshing to me. I think it's going to smell very nice and very good. I'm excited to try this one. And it's really, really great. It's safe for color treated hair, so anybody can use it. And it's also really good at removing any hard water minerals. So depending on if you have hard water or soft water, I don't know if you've ever researched the benefits of having soft water. It's really good for the skin, really good for the hair. But if you have hard water, you know, you're getting a lot of those hard water minerals and stuff in your hair and in your body. So this is really good at helping remove that. So a really good thing to try. But yeah, it's just really, really great. give it a try. And then we also have our daily conditioner. So again, completely free of any sulfates, any silicons, anything like that. It's completely natural, has none of those added chemicals. It's totally safe for you and your family. And this one, again, is our conditioner. So it's really good at helping hydrate the hair, helping strengthen the hair, leaving the hair very kind of smooth and shiny kind of look to it. And then it does have our oils in it, right? Peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, spearmint, all really, really great oils helping promote hair growth and hair protection. So super, super great. Again, new and improved formula. So give it a shot. I'm sure you're gonna love it. All right, and then we have our skincare products. So as I mentioned, a lot of skincare products that you probably just already have or you bought at the store, they have a lot of those added preservatives and stuff. So we want to get rid of that. We want products that don't have any of those added chemicals. And well, would you look at that? We don't have one option, but we have 4 different options for skincare. And they're all really, really great. It just depends on what your skin type is, what you're looking for. To start, we have our Mirage skincare line. That one has some really awesome essential oils in them, all really good for the skin. So I'm just going to tell you they have like frankincense, rose, lavender, myrrh, phylloxysum, super, super awesome oils for the skin. So definitely, definitely good. That one's good for naturally nourishing and rejuvenating the skin. Then we have our Palm skincare, which is really good at helping the skin on a cellular level. So this has a supplement in it that you can take. And then we have our HD Clear line. That's the line that I used because that one's really good for like teenagers. When I first started with doTERRA, I was a teenager, so I had a lot of acne and stuff. So that one I really love. As you can see, my skin has cleared up. So I definitely recommend that one. And then we also have our anti-aging skincare line. And that one's our biggest skincare line. It has a lot of really awesome products in there. It has cleanser, moisturizer, all that stuff. My family's favorite product in that line is the anti-aging eye cream. Super, super great at helping with those fine lines and wrinkles, and also really good to help with black underneath the eyes. So super, super great product. Again, my whole family uses that one. Super, super awesome. I'm not going to talk too much about the skincare lines because if you want to learn more about them, you can join our class on July 31st. We're going to be talking all about skincare products, all about the essential oils that are really good for the skin. And that class is going to be taught by Alyson. So you know it's going to be a good class and you know you should go to it to find out more. So again, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but really, really great. Make sure you join for that class too. Now we're going to talk about our household products. Now, we have our cleaners, we have our soaps, we have candles and laundry detergents, as you can see them pictured there. A lot of those products have a lot of chemicals in them, especially when we think about like the cleaners and stuff. But you know, you don't need a chemical cleaner to have a clean house. And we're going to see, is there an alternative, right? What can we do? What can we swap? So here we go. We have, again, those list of toxins and chemicals that are found inside these household cleaners, inside these hand soaps. So if you don't believe me, go grab your hand soap, go grab your household cleaners and read the label, read the ingredients. You'll see these all listed there. So yeah, but really, really, really horrible stuff. Again, we see the triclosan in the household cleaners. So again, can't speak anymore. A known human carcinogen. Okay? So not safe at all. And then we have our hand soaps. If you look at that again, same thing, the triclosan, really, really horrible. And yeah, they also have a lot of added fragrances, which, as we mentioned, are man-made. So they're just a bunch of chemicals put together, really, really bad. And yeah, so we're gonna see what the alternatives are. Something I wanted to mention with the hand soaps is wash our hands so much. We want to make sure that we're using a good hand soap. Unfortunately, the ones that you find at the store, they're good at killing everything. So they'll kill all the bad bacteria, but they're also going to kill all the good bacteria. And that's not okay. We want to keep the good bacteria, good bacteria is going to help defend against the bad bacteria. It's going to help us to build our immune system. And so if we're killing the good and the bad, we're really lowering our immune system, and it's not going to be beneficial for us, right? We want our immune system to be healthy. So again, we want to find a hand soap that is really good at killing the bad and leaving the good. Is there such a thing? We're going to see. Also with candles and plugins to help keep the house smelling good, right? We always want the house to smell good, but at what cost, right? We don't want to be breathing in these synthetic fragrances. We don't want to be breathing in these heavy metals. And so we're going to talk about an alternative to that. And then we also have our laundry detergent, which again, really long list of ingredients of chemicals in there. Feel free to look at your laundry detergent and see if these things are on there. Not okay. A lot of synthetic fragrances, which, as I mentioned, are not good for us. So yeah, but let's dive in and see what can we do. What can we switch? Is there an alternative? Yes, there is. So to start, we have our On Guard concentrate, our cleaner concentrate. Again, infused with our On Guard. Do I need to say more? On Guard is amazing, right? Super, super great at helping boost the immune system. Really, really good at killing bacteria. So this product, you already know, it's going to be wonderful. It's plant-based. It doesn't have any added chemicals or any added toxins or anything like that. It's totally natural. It has a full 5 milliliter bottle of On Guard in there. So just really, really awesome ingredients. It's totally safe for you, for your family, for your pets. It's totally good for the environment too. There's no added preservatives, nothing like that. It's totally safe. On the back of the bottle, you'll see that there's the ingredients on how to use the bottle. I have them here up on the slideshow as well. So if you wanted to use it as a multi-purpose cleaner, you just need 24 ounces of water and 2 tablespoons of the concentrate. So notice you don't need a lot of it because it's really, really effective. So you don't need a ton of it. It's going to last you a long time. So just really, really great product. Then if you needed it as a bathroom cleaner, 24 ounces of water with 3 tablespoons of concentrate. Really, really awesome. I used to hate cleaning the bathroom because we would always use, cleaning products that had chemicals in them, bleach or whatever. And so I would always get really, really horrible headaches after cleaning the restroom. I hated it. I really didn't like cleaning the bathroom. But now that we have this, it's all good. I'll clean the bathroom. I have no problem. I don't get headaches. I don't feel like I'm breathing in anything bad. I feel really, really good. It's On Guard. On Guard smells great. So wonderful alternative for you. And then we also have, if you want to use it as a dishwasher soap, you can, right? All you need is 3 tablespoons of the concentrate for every gallon of water. So again, really, really great to help you clean the dishes. It's going to keep your hands good. You're not going to get dry hands or anything like that. And then if you do have any tough jobs and tough stains like that, you can apply the concentrate directly onto that area, let it soak, and then that stain should come out. But yeah, really, really great. We want to avoid using it on any hardwood floors or natural stone because we don't want to cause any damage to those things. Then we have our On Guard foaming hand wash. So again, as I mentioned, we wash our hands a lot. I don't know about you, but I used to wash my hands. So I shouldn't say used to. I wash my hands a lot. But when I used to use other soaps and I'd wash my hands would get very, very dry, very irritated to the point where I would sometimes get like cracks in my skin, which were really, really uncomfortable. For a year now, we've been using the foaming hand wash and I don't get dry hands at all. I love it. I wash my hands so many times. We love the smell. My family loves the smell of On Guard. And so it's just a really, really awesome product. It, again, does not dry out the hands, doesn't irritate the skin, and that's because of the pH balance that it has in it. It was just made really, really well. No added chemicals or anything like that. It's got On Guard infused into it, so it smells great. This bottle, you can actually split it into 3 of the foaming hand soap dispensers. So you can split it into 3 and then fill the remainder of the dispenser with water. And you can add like 10 drops of On Guard or Wild Orange, whichever you prefer. So that way it'll last you longer too. doTERRA also just released a new one. I don't have it on the slide, but they released a new one, which is the Citrus Bloom Foaming Hand Wash. Really, really good. It smells really, really great. As you can probably imagine, I'm a big fan of the Citrus Bloom since the deodorant's my favorite and the foaming hand wash is really good. But yeah, if you want to give your guest bathroom a different smell or anything like that, have like kind of springtime smell, you can use that soap too. So really, really great. And again, this product is going to be really good at killing the bad bacteria, but it's going to leave the good bacteria, which is why it's so effective at helping support the immune system. So really, really great alternative. Highly recommend it. Now we're going to talk about, as I mentioned, we always want our house to smell nice. My mom was a huge fan of candles and plugins to the wall before we started using doTERRA. And those things, I never liked the smell of them, but she loved them and she loved the house to smell good. And anyway, I used to get headaches from that. She used to get a lot of headaches too, and now she doesn't. And I credit it to that. I think it's because we were always smelling these synthetic fragrances. But we've switched. Now we got doTERRA's diffusers everywhere. Every room in the house has one. And they're awesome because you can just put whatever oil you want, whichever oil is your favorite, and it's going to make the house smell really good. It's going to help clean the air. During the day, personally, I like to put oils that are going to make me kind of wake up in the morning, oils that are going to help me have more energy throughout the day. So I like to do a lot of citrus oils. My mom loves putting adaptive in the diffusers. Really helps with any stress or anxiety, which is really, really helpful. But yeah, any oil you want. Also at night, we like to put them on. We like to do Serenity, Balance, Breathe, all those oils to help us sleep throughout the night. But really, really great. doTERRA has a lot of different diffusers to choose from. Here I have some of the new ones we've got. So the first one is the Lalus diffuser, which is my personal favorite, the one I have in my room. It's so cute. It's like the perfect size, but it's really nice. It goes for about 8 hours. If you put it on a cycle of 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. It has 2 different light settings. I really like the light settings. One of them is like a white light, and then the other one's like kind of lavender color. So I think that's really cool. We also have our humidifier, which goes for 22 hours. It's big, and it's really, really awesome too. Then we have our Rome diffuser. Now that one's really cool. My mom loves that one because she can just, it's cord free. So you just charge it on the little portable charger, and then you can move it to wherever you want around the house. So sometimes she's walking around the house with the diffuser and putting it wherever she wants. It's kind of funny. But that one's great. It goes for 10 hours. Again, on that cycle of 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. But yeah, really, really great diffusers to choose from. Great alternative of getting rid of those candles and those plugins that are just filled with synthetic fragrances. That way you can improve, your health. Specifically with my family, like I mentioned, we used to get a lot of headaches and stuff from smelling that. A lot of respiratory issues too. So we've gotten rid of that. Now house smells great and we don't have any of those issues. So really, really great alternative. Now we're going to talk about the laundry detergent. So as I mentioned, a lot of laundry detergents have a lot of chemicals in them. Feel free to look at your bottle and see all that. doTERRA, they just keep coming out with these On Guard products. So here it is. This is the On Guard laundry detergent. It's awesome. I don't have it here with me, sorry, but it's awesome. It's really, really cool. It goes for 64 loads, so it's going to last you a long time in that bottle. You don't need a lot of it, which again is awesome because it's so effective. You just don't need that much. It's completely toxin free. It's really good for the environment too because of that, and so it's really awesome. It's color safe. You can use it in your washing machine. It's totally safe for all washing machines. But yeah, super, super awesome. Another really cool thing that you can do for your laundry room is you can get rid of those dryer sheets that you use and get like wool dryer balls. And reusable, they're really great. You can just put whatever essential oil you like, whichever one's your favorite, onto them, and then your clothes are going to smell like that. It's really cool. You can try Purify. That's really great. That's our cleansing blend, so it's really good at cleaning all the clothes and stuff, and then having it smell really refreshed. Or you can try Serenity, which is another really great one because that one's a restful blend. So it kind of like makes you feel a little bit calmer when you smell it in your clothes. It's really, really cool. But yeah, figure out which oil is your favorite and you can kind of customize it yourself. So now we're going to talk about a few different DIY recipes. So I'm going to put them up on the screen. Feel free to take a screenshot, take a picture so that you can have them. You can go back and try them out on your own. I'm going to go through just a few of them, but I'll leave them up so you guys can have a chance to take a picture. Our first one is our stain remover. So this one's great. This one, you can just get a 30 milliliter glass roller ball and fill it with halfway with the On Guard laundry detergent, and the other halfway just fill it with hydrogen peroxide, and then add 15 drops of lemon. Put that on your stains or anything, and that's it. And then that stain will help come out. So kind of cool. Feel free to take a picture. As I mentioned, we're gonna go through a few, so I'm not gonna read them all. This is our linen spray. doTERRA released a linen spray, but just for like a short period of time. I think it was probably a BOGO or something. And it was really cool. We got a few of them. But you know, of course you run out. So if we wanted to make our own, here's a cool recipe for that. We like putting lavender in it because that's really good to help with sleep issues. So if you put it on your linen before bed, it's gonna help you sleep better throughout the night. Then we have our oven cleaner. And this one's really good too to help clean the oven, especially if we have a lot of like grease and stuff and want to clean the oven. But yeah, here's the recipe for that. It's going to be like a thick paste, and you can just spread that onto the oven, let it sit for a few hours, clean it up. Nice. Then we have our produce wash. So we want to make sure we're always cleaning our produce really good. As I mentioned in the very beginning, sometimes we're exposed to toxins just through the food that we eat. And so making sure that we're really cleaning our produce right and cleaning off any kind of bacteria or anything like that, really, really important. So here's a cool recipe you can try for that. It involves our lemon essential oil, which is really, really awesome. So feel free to take a screenshot of that. Then we have our microwave cleaner. So this is really cool. Microwave always somehow manages to get dirty whenever you put anything in. And so we always want to make sure we're cleaning that up. And so here's a cool recipe for that. Again, using the lemon essential oil. Really good. And this is really good recipe if we have a lot of stinky feet. We want to clean our shoes. This is a cool thing we can try. Help our shoes to smell cleaner. Again, feel free to take a picture. Then we have our furniture polish. Making sure that our furniture is really nice and shiny and polished. We can try this recipe. Again, feel free to take a picture, screenshot, write it down if you want. Oh, and then here we have our toilet bowl cleaner. Again, I love these. These ones are the like recipes that I really like because, as I mentioned, I used to hate cleaning bathrooms with all those chemicals. Now I don't have that problem because I'll use recipes like this and I don't have an issue. So really, really great. This one's just half a cup of baking soda, 10 drops of tea tree oil, and then half a cup of distilled white vinegar. Place it all in the toilet bowl and then just scrub it up. We're staying in the bathroom. Now we have our tub and tile spray. So again, really, really great. It uses tea tree oil as well. And eucalyptus, both really, really good. They have a lot of cleaning properties in them, and totally, totally eco-friendly. So really great for the environment, really great for your family, for your health. And now we're going to go over a few different recipes specifically with lemon. I know we went over some already, but lemon's just really good at helping cleanse the house and anything like that. It's also really good for our bodies too. Helps us detox. So lemon's really awesome. So here's a few recipes. We have a dishwasher refresher. Just add a drop of lemon to your dishwasher. Let it go through the rinse cycle. I need to remember to do that. The dishwasher's starting to smell. But yeah, really good one. It's a lemon. And then we have our stain remover. Again, 1 to 2 drops of lemon, put it right on the stain, let it sit for a minute, and then we can clean it up. Good home refresher. If you need to change your air filter, you can add a few drops of Purify or lemon to help clean the air, refresh the air. It's going to smell really good. And then we have a window cleaner. We can do in a spray bottle, we can just add 1-to-1 ratio. So half water, half white vinegar, and then 10 drops of the lemon. And then we can use that to clean the windows. And then we have a stainless steel cleaner. So if you have a lot of stainless steel appliances in your kitchen, this is a cool one that you can try. To note, make sure that you're always wiping the stainless steel in the direction of the grain. Otherwise, you're going to scratch it up. That would not be good in my house. So make sure we're just cleaning it the right way. But yeah, feel free to take a screenshot of this as well. Okay, so as you've probably heard, there are some cool things that you can do with the essential oils if you want to learn to get your products for free. There are 3 different ways that you can share. First way, super, super easy. All you gotta do, refer a friend, or you can host a class. Either one of those, really, really easy to do. And the person who you're hosting the class for, or the person who you're referring to, the person who enrolled you, they'll give you some nice free oils. And so kind of cool, you get some free stuff. Or you can become a wellness advocate, right? You can enroll a friend under you, and that'll get you some extra money. Or if you want to go the third way, you can build a team. You can make a business out of this. You can do what we do, teach classes, enroll people, and that can replace your income. Really, really great. It's all super easy. So if you're interested in it, we do have a business class. Teaches you all about the business, how to do it. Talk to the person who enrolled you or who invited you to this class today, and they'll be happy to teach you that class, show you everything you need to know about building a business, or even just sharing, as we mentioned. So yeah, really, really easy. But yeah, just talk to the person who enrolled you, as I mentioned, or if you have any questions now, you can ask them and we'll answer them. But yeah. Then also a really cool thing, if you're under the LRP, your loyalty reward program, you have the option every time that you order once a month, you have the option to donate $1. And that's really, really great because 100% of those donations go to support communities worldwide. So when you do that, it's really great because you help change lives, and it's totally easy to do. So if you have the means, why not, right? Just $1. And that is it. Thank you very much. I hope you learned some stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you, Alyson. That was amazing. I loved all that information, all those great recipes. And if anyone has questions, feel free to put them in the chat and we can answer them. Hi, Terry. Oh, yes, some amazing recipes, right? So this information is just so valuable because, as Alyson mentioned, prior to doTERRA, I didn't know a lot about the toxins that were lurking in my personal care products, in my cleaning products. I had respiratory issues and different allergies, and sometimes we don't make the connection, right? That we're struggling due to things that we're putting on our body or that we're breathing in. And so the whole goal and purpose is to educate folks about the swaps that we can do, the easy exchanges that we can make that are going to be more economical. They're going to be healthier, not only for ourselves, but as Alyson said, for the environment, and that are just as effective. You're not losing the efficiency of cleaning or the efficiency of what a product does by swapping it out for something more natural. So we're happy to be here to offer you some of these guidelines, these suggestions, and encourage you to get educated on the products that you're using so that you can benefit as well from all the benefits that oils and natural products bring our bodies, and we're not putting our bodies in jeopardy with some of these toxic chemicals that can have a lot of negative side effects. But thank you once again, Alyson, for that great information, for that awesome presentation. And we do look forward to seeing you all next time. We will have another class next week. We have one in Spanish following this class, but every week for the next 4 to 5 weeks, we'll be having a different topic to discuss, to share how you can integrate essential oils and natural products in your life. So looking forward to seeing you in our next webinar. Thanks you so much, Alyson. Have a good one. Bye, everyone.